Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Age Mythology Replay. So on the right side is a blue Gaia, we got Slingy McSling Face. So on the left side is a red Odin, we got Wolf. Now we got the Great Hunt, rolled out over here, collecting some delicious hippopotami. And over here, of course, got the Gaia Forest Power deployed next to the town center, just trying to get some trees. When it comes to the relics, we do have Turf Rings, Anger, and Sword. Heroes get regain hit points when fighting enemy units. Yeah, 10% life steal. Not bad. Usable by both sides. The Ankh of Ra provides a extra trickle of favor from 0.01 to 0.06. Very nice. We got the Fur of Boyi. Heroes get more health regen, so got a lot of hero stuff. If arrows to Ulfar increase the range attack of buildings. See a number of heroic citizens. You got early heroic citizens, spending some early favor and resources on that. Interesting.
Burek. Yuji Herjos.
She starts off with 2, right?
Skopo. Yuji. Skopos.
She's already up to 6 heroic citizens. That's interesting. I wonder how the math works behind that. Odin is getting the temple out now, so just needs a bit of food to age on up. Gaia has also building the temple as well, so it looks like her economy will balloon faster before Odin's, based on this strategy. It looks like it's being quite successful. And looks like we got Freyja being queued on up. Don't have anything queued up over here. Going for Oceanus. Seems like a lot of Odins tend to go for cavalry with Freyja, in which Oceanus does get back some weightless mace, which improves the speed of the Peltis, the counter cavalry unit. And not to mention heroic ones get additional movement speed. While they're on Lush, they should have absurdly high movement speed if that research also gets well researched. While the other person get Oceanus, Oranos can have up to like 5.8 movement speed Peltis, heroic Peltis, which is quite absurd. Valkyrie pushing her way forward. Of course, got Caladra for a bit of healing somewhere. I see a Raven there, wrong flying unit. Caladra is probably out scouting, and that is heroic citizens. In fact, Gaia has a large number of heroic citizens. 8 out of 9 here are heroic, so the Valkyrie can't do much versus these heroic citizens.
Skopos.
Now can't do something versus the Oracle though. Definitely very interesting going for all these heroic citizens, and of course doesn't have access to Promethean. Gaia does not have access to Promethean to give it plus 27% more effective heroic citizens. Ramel's here, looks like got singed a little bit there. They're covered in soot, and as long as the same lush, they get a bit of health for gen going. Looks like the citizens are being wizards. They're turning chicken into chicken. Got a good number of mellows there. It looks like they queued up quite a bit. Very nice. You see the 2 darker colored ones. They're the ones still covered in soot, like the Valkyrie.
Easy.
We got the heroic Oracle getting hit by some raiding cavalry. Going for Bite of the Shark does give a pathetic amount of bleed damage. I have no value into the poison or bleed damage, because after all, it deals like 2 damage over its duration, which is not great at all. But it does give these Fanatics and Mermel's plus 5% damage, which is not too great, honestly. Very small amount to say the least. Got multiple Caladras here, very nice. Got Turma here, which is not going to be super useful versus the cavalry. Probably should go for more Peltis. There's a Peltis. I don't know how to pronounce anything, so my apologies if I butcher all the words.
Skopos.
Just don't watch my War Game Red Dragon videos. I butchered all those names. Like, how on earth am I supposed to pronounce anything that's Finnish or Swedish? A number of the rating cavalry there. One Valkyrie, they're all at max health. Odin does provide a bit of health regen. Another settlement or towns that are being obtained. Lush will be very useful for defense, plus 15 movement speed, plus the Marmelo's movement speed up to... I guess my off-man math is not being great right now. 3, 6, 7.5, approximately 5.25 when they're on Lush. Some damage there. We have now these guys being pursued. You see the Capeldos are sprinting at 5.2. Same with the Marmels, that's probably 5.25. More Lush there, thanks to the whatchamacallit, manor. Up here, raiding cavalry do take out Oracle. Wayless Mace will of course improve these movement speed of these Capeldos even further. And even further when they get heroicified. Even faster than the Oranos ones, since Oranos improves movement speed by 10%, this would be 50% on top of Lush, so their movement speed would be close to 6 while on Lush. And of course, some odd reason, Gaia's Lush just caused lag spikes for me, so I'm going to try to avoid having that in Vision. I do not know why this just caused lag spikes. I just get frame rate drops around the Gaia's Lush. Let me know if there's a setting I should enable or disable to help prevent this. Some of these citizens are taking some damage there. One does go down. Cavalry being pursued. Got the walls all established there.
Yuji.
Citizens have enough health to work with.
Skopos. Yuji.
Triple Quadra here. Red does not have anything to stop it. Blue will intercept this force, get some good strikes there, and plus the Quadras find the snare effect. Very useful. None of these raiding cavalry are actually so low in health. The Valkyrie stays alive as well. Red doesn't fall back entirely. Just let the Valkyrie do her work and heal stuff up. He is going for the Valkyrie now. Got some snares there.
Skopos. Yuji.
The red is falling back entirely. Red has quite a bit of force pushing this way forward. Couple terminals here, not a whole lot. Red has a significant force, 82 versus 82 military units in the field. Blue's force is way over here, a little bit separated from Force's defense. No watchtower upgrade, may want to get that going. One Oracle inside this one. Blue's backing off from this gold deposit. One farm here. Blue's force trying to fall back, but it's coming back separated. Does get some throwing axemen here, which are the counter these forces here. And with the citizens, we'll manage to escape into the Sentry Tower.
Skobos.
Gonna go for more counter barracks there. No weightless mace upgrade just yet. And got another Gaia force power trying to be established there, which may trap these units. We'll see, does not trap his units in time. 48 versus 52 civilians at the moment.
Burek.
And Red could try reluring these units towards the oh no, the forest fire has already been established. I forgot about that. Thermos are being used engaged these throwing axemen. They are counter throwing axemen. Cherry Bulls can also do that as well, but of course they are far faster. Raiding cavalry does go down there. Got a couple Valkyries here, 3 Valkyries in the field. Raiding cavalry forward. Axis is trying to charge with forward. Got another carnivore there. Does eat one of the raiding cavalry. Don't see heroic units there by Blue to engage the Valkyries. Carmel's doing a good job throwing axemen. Blue's force over here is starting to get overrun a little bit there. Got still a good number of Quadria there, which are drawing some throwing axes, but that's too significant. Blue right now has similar military size to Red. Couple of heroic Marmellas there. Four Valkyries right there. 2 more on the way. Trying to go for the 6 Valkyries. Frontline heroics being researched there. Reducing the promotion costs for infantry by 30%. We also got the Sentry Tower upgrade. Or not Sentry Tower, Watchtowers. Guys, trying to follow back there. Military size is still quite similar. Do now have Scotty being researched by Red. This could be a game-winning move for by Red. Frost this formation there, and then start raiding citizens. Crown Legion's also being researched. Massive round heroic units there. Taking time to pick off some of these throwing axemen, and hasn't taken too many losses in return. Good micro there. We do have the Death Spot upgrade there. Now got Shield Maiden Valkyries to get plus 50% damage and faster healing rate.
Skopos. Burek.
Right now, Red has an army size of 157 versus 104. Frost has been summoned. Looks like got the majority or entirety of the army. Those did get entirety of the army. Very good. Note, some units are not frozen there, like this Marmello. But now got the raiding cavalry trying to push forward. Citizens, heroic Marmello trying to intercept. Some citizens starting to go on down there. Of course, got the Crown Relations help protect himself. Won't protect him against the Marmellos. Probably get a nice heal there on the heroic Marmello to stand and fight. Heroic Citizen takes some damage there. Does inside the Watchtower. Looks like Red slowly falling, being forced in back. Frost has been subsided there. More Frost trying to be summoned, as well as more throwing axemen and raiding cavalry. Blue's going for another Quadra and Marmello. Blue's actually having trouble with gold income for more. I see something in red over here. Just the Raven. Go pick up the economic field.
Burek.
The Metal's taking a bit of damage there. fall back. Carnivore somewhere. I have no idea where. Way over here. Carnivore got summoned over here. Getting some villagers. Does have 75% less damage versus civilians. And Carnivore will grab the full health raiding cavalry there. One Ulfsark got promoted. And eats the Ulfsark there as well. Need one more medal to do some work.
Skopos.
Raiders now being researched. Orichalcum Male should be a pretty good upgrade. Gets another 15% damage vulnerability reduction.
UG.
What's rare as well, you get consecrated horns, get early fanatics, which should be pretty useful against all the cavalry. Focus down those throwing axemen. Some of the cross trying to go down as well. More turns for 4. Got good enough quadrants for healing. Blue does manage to force back red quite nicely, it seems like. Right now, blue has 100 army, 102 versus 55. Bring out more of these frost giants. Of course, Rhea as well. Blue can start stealing some of the myth units, which is the next frost giant. And of course, gets one free behemoth. Osark there does go down. We do have now Rhea's gift, gives you a rebate on your favor. In this case, 40 plus favor be restored to his inventory. And of course, makes Orichalcum Male free in favor. He has gone for bronze shields or copper shields. You can skip that, though at least copper upgrades pretty cheap. Could use the Trader Gunpowder there on the Frost Giant. I would say do it. You're not going any does do it. Very good. Not like we're going to get any better targets for it. Does lose Behemoth. Does have, of course, the Frost Giant there. Does decide to free himself of raiding cavalry. Oh, we got another Behemoth. Let's just go for multiple Behemoths there. We do have now the Orichalcum Male being researched as well. Cruise for infantry, not for your human soldiers. This makes Morello's go up from 46 to 54 armor. Also, only has bronze. Go for a copper chest plate. Smacks. Armor stacking is such a very powerful capability. Red's going for a good number of throwing axemen and some Jarls. Jarls are at heavy Jarls. He missed for straight forward. Tormos finds something almost throwing axemen there. They had bad patching, so they just got ripped apart pretty much for free. Offer them Huskarls to counter. Good item would be go forward and consecration to get out those fanatics. Fanatics counter infantry and cavalry, which is basically the entire composition of the Norse. So throwing axemen would technically still counter them. Getting enough palaces in the field is a little bit more difficult. Argus Archer's not pulling the field. number. You don't really see this many behemoths, but they are living siege weapons and give you good crush damage, so they're not a bad unit to mix in your army if you want crush damage. But you don't have to worry about building structures to get them out. I mean, new structures, no palace need to get destroyers, which also don't have crush damage, but they have good multipliers and good melee damage. More Marmellos. And the captured or traded Frostshine Citizens, good work there. Got another carnivore summoned out somewhere, down south. Marmellos are... Nope, no Marmellos, just got some All-Stars, some Mercy summoned. Does eat the nearly dead All-Star. And the carnivore should win out this fight. Trader something. Traders the Valkyrie here. It is a regular Valkyrie, not a Shield Maiden Valkyrie. Quite a bit of force there. Red's trying to go for some long houses there. It looks like the rest of these dwarves are no longer existing there. Got some more Marmellos, taking out some housing there. Red has actually getting pretty close to podcast, so taking the housing is important, and actually is going to be effective. Got a good number of gatherers here, gathering up some farms. It looks like that the behemoth's going straight to the town center. And blue just overall just seems like steamrolling red at the moment. Council goes down, Colostra is healing away. Palace here. And Red does go ahead and resign his Angrade, saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.